Hi, my name is Victoria Rivera, and I am a wellness psychotherapist in New York City. Welcome to Mental Health Wellness Wednesday. So the winter solstice is December 21st, which means it is the shortest daylight that we get in the Northern Hemisphere. In New York City, actually, we're going to be only getting 9 hours and 15 minutes. So that means that the longest amount of darkness is actually also December 21st. And so as I was kind of looking into it and reading up on it, I realized that there were a lot of cultures, religious significance, and rituals that are surrounding the winter solstice, and some commonalities in that. And I wanted to just share two of those commonalities. So because this is the shortest day that the sun is actually out, what it means is that each day subsequently the sun comes out a little bit longer. So they call it the rebirth of the sun. And because it's the longest day where we also have darkness, one of the other things that came up is really kind of celebrating that darkness and celebrating some of what the darkness brings. And oftentimes there was a celebration of having some sort of kind of light. So as I was thinking about this, I said, okay, well, what could one do emotionally to connect to the environment and what's kind of going on with the winter solstice? And how do you co-regulate with that, right? So I thought, well, since it's the shortest day, getting out first and foremost would be really important, at least for an hour, and just be in reverence of the daylight, be in reverence of the sun, and what that brings to us and how that nourishes us. And then as the evening comes and there's darkness, take some time to actually kind of be in the darkness and sit in the darkness. And you could do that literally if you want to, but I was thinking actually kind of just sitting in the darkness with your feelings, with the suffering, with the pain, with the sadness, with any emotions that are coming up for you that could potentially be negative and feel dark, and just allow yourself to feel those emotions. And really feel them and really express them in the way that you feel would be the best way to kind of express them. So crying, punching the pillow, whatever it is that you feel can be helpful to you, that's not endangering yourself obviously or anybody else, and just being in the moment with those emotions. And then connecting to a lot of the rituals and a lot of the cultures have talked about what they do in the solstice is connecting to light. So bringing out a candle or turning on lights, but actually turning on the inner light that we all have within us. And I equate that to the inner strength and the inner resilience that we have as human beings, and that the fact that you were able to get through that suffering and that you're able to process and accept that, the experience that you have, and that just like the sun is coming anew, you will come anew within the next couple of weeks, and particularly within the next year. So I hope that's helpful. Enjoy the winter solstice. That could be a nice a real ritual that you could do that would help kind of connect yourself to and co-regulate with the environment and what's happening with the winter solstice, and also be able to process some of these unresolved and unprocessed emotions and suffering, and be able to have faith and resilience and strength that you can persevere and get through the new year. Thank you. See you next week. Take care. Bye.